Hello, this is Ronald again on the red carpet at Fashion at the Mansion. I have a very talented photographer here I want to capture. What's your name, sir?
Nicholas Robinson, Intuition Photos.
Intuition Photos. I think I heard of you.
Yeah.
Great work, right?
Thank you. I try to be as creative as possible when taking pictures. Anybody can preview my work at intuitionphotos.com. Once again, it's intuitionphotos.com.
I need to get a piece. All this selling here on this, all this. I need to get a piece of the action. All this promoting going on. Well, what prompted you into? Let me expand a little bit more. What prompted you into photography? And how long have you been doing it?
I've been doing photography for 8 years. One thing that I love about photography is that there's no limits.
Don't be shy. Let it all at the flow. Come on.
Yeah, there's no limits to photography. Whether you're doing editorial, weddings, whether you're doing fashion, there's really no limits. And that's one thing that I definitely can appreciate about photography.
Wonderful. Well, I know you do good work. I'm just teasing you. We're Facebook friends, and I think the show's very successful.
Thank you.
He's trying to really set this off today. I needed to talk to him because he was really trying to outshine me, and that really don't usually happen. But what's your name there, young fella?
I'm Donnie White.
Donnie White, what brings you here tonight?
I'm actually a guest of the co-host, Shay Smith.
Oh, okay. Are you enjoying the show so far?
I'm enjoying the show. Now, I know myself, that's all I do.
Oh, okay. You're trying to get a little advertisement. We're going to have to price you on something. You're trying to get a little time in here, okay, with Style Speaks today. What are you designing? How long have you been doing that?
I've been designing for the past 4 years.
Okay.
I'm a plus-size woman wearer.
Oh, wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and give you the plug. Can we find you somewhere now, or what?
I'm working on it, and hopefully maybe you can show here next year.
Wonderful. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. All right, buddy. Brief intermission of the show was fantastic thus far, but I found this fantastic looking young lady that I just had to stop and talk to. Who are you?
My name is Twiggy. I'm a vintage blogger, reporter, and stylist of vintageappetites.com.
Wonderful. You took that name. Somebody gave you that name. There's a famous model by the name of Twiggy. I'm sure you heard all that, right? Wonderful. Well, you look fantastic. Well, thank you. You're the first person. We're going to keep her. They gave me a compliment on the red carpet. We like that. And I'm talking to someone who's a fan and a friend of Style Speaks, and that's why he's up on this red carpet. Harley, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you. What brings you out tonight?
Well, I have to come and check out fashion shows in the area.
Right.
That's my lane. I also have 5 models with us.
Oh, do you? Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so, I'm working at them. I am checking out the fashion. I am checking out the event. Everything's great for us.
Wonderful. Tell everybody, we're going to give you some airtime. Tell everybody where they can sign up and find out where you are, and what you're doing, all that kind of stuff.
That's cool. If anybody's interested in modeling or fashion entertainment or other fashion shows, you can check us out at www.rodbagency.com. Same for Instagram, same for Twitter.
Wonderful. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
All right, take care.
Love you.
I have a beautiful and talented young lady with me today. She's a friend of Style Speaks as well. Tia, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Are you enjoying the show thus far?
I am. Really nice.
Well, you've already done some things in the show already, so how do you think it went?
It went really well. I think the girls did well.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, are you going to go out there and do it?
Yes, I am.
Are you coming up?
Yes, I am.
I want to see her do some things. Well, tell everybody how we can find you in the stuff.
Okay, so welcome to Baltimore, Maryland. Our website is www.citycharmschool.com.
And all that. She looks beautiful. Y'all get talking to this really dapper gentleman. We don't know why he's looking so good tonight, but we're going to find out. The memo ran that no male's supposed to look better than me, but he's trying to do the actual thing. So how you doing today, sir?
Man, I'm absolutely wonderful.
Wonderful. What's your name?
My name is Adib Muhammad.
Adib Muhammad. You see how you did that? Samantha, you watch, he said Adib Muhammad. Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right, are you enjoying yourself tonight?
Man, this is an absolutely wonderful occasion.
Well, what brings you here tonight?
Well, actually, in the beginning, I did sing a song.
Okay, you did sing a song. That was you. Did you choose that? We here with one of the producers of this fine event, Mr. Wayne Jenkins. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you.
I'm glad you came
You
on.
worked there. I'm glad to be here, man. I really am. Thanks to you, I'm here, and it's a blessing and truly a privilege. So, how did the show go for you tonight?
It was great.
We had a good time. Everybody talk about their flaws.
You definitely got a lot of flaws out here. How many people did you play, man? Come on, I know how you. I know how you roll. What did you think was a great coming out for everybody? It was a great, definitely a great benefit.
Yes, great benefit from here. Bashful because we are celebrating Shirley's annual foundation. We hope to be able to give all our proceeds to the foundation for research, education.
Well, are you going to be doing something? I mean, how can people find you? What are you going to be working on next? What's your next venture? Tell us a little bit about that. I like to get up in your business a little bit.
I got a role in a film.
Now, I know he's a model and an actor and a producer. I think he dances too.
But I got a film coming up. I've been off the park doing promotion. We're going to have another festival show with another group on the radio. So we're looking forward to it. Keep it moving. Enjoy it.
Well, that's good, man. It's always great to see you. Keep putting the great work out there. Until the next time, my brother. Thank you, man. All right, buddy. Thank you so much for having me. All right, buddy. Some great designers showcasing their pieces this spring, and I just happened to run across. Maybe she ran across me. I don't know. But she looks fantastic. We'll find out who she is. What's your name?
I'm Sage.
Oh, she's feisty too. I like that. Sage. Okay, that's a wonderful name, Sage. Wonderful. Well, what brings you to the event tonight?
I'm a model.
Are you? Okay. Well, I mean, hello. But you didn't model. Did you model the show tonight? Yeah. Oh, you did? Okay. It's getting late. It's getting late. You were in the show. I mean, people, when they, you kind of look different without the whatever you model or whatever. I guess you change clothes and I'm not. Everybody's kind of looking alike until you're right now. Anyway, how did you like the show? How did it go for you?
Well, it was fun.
Okay, you're moving away from me. We gotta get close. I ain't gonna bite you there. Was it fun for you?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Had a lot of fun.
How long have you been modeling?
Maybe 6 months. I'm new.
You're pretty good. I think they'll be asking you to come back.
I hope so.
You think so? You think you want to kind of do something with it?
Definitely.
Okay, what do you do now, if I can ask? I mean, are you in school? Are you
Yeah,
working?
I'm a junior in high school. So
Are you kidding me?
I'm just a baby.
She's a kid. Girl, get on out of here. No, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for talking
Nice
to us.
meeting you.
And good luck with your career. You're a
Thank
beautiful
you.
girl. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
We're here, post Red Carpet Show, talking about a fantastic evening we've all had. Some fantastic designers with some fantastic garments, and we had some fantastic models. And we got one here for you right now. What's your name, bro? Charles. Charles, nice to meet you, Charles. On the Bird style speak. All right, all right. So what got you involved in this event tonight? Okay, then they start out promoting they modelmaking.com. You don't really have to start collecting. Like, let me get my own cup over here. No, I'm just teasing.
But that website was an avenue for me to meet.
Okay.
So you told me about the
I
show.
think my voice on that too.
You told me about the show, and then I was like, hey, I'm down for it.
Okay.
It's a fantastic cause.
Yeah, absolutely.
So why not? This is my first time on runway.
Are you serious?
Extremely nervous.
Oh, yeah.
But it was a fantastic.
Well, that's how you get your new start, and I mean, that's how everyone got to start somewhere. This is a great venue, you know, it's a great runway and a great fashion.
The clothing's been amazing. All of my girls been great. And I just had a great time. It was mayhem in fact.
Okay. When it's not, I mean, if you play it, I did something a long time ago, and it's always crazy. Wait, yeah. Oh, shit. Now, I was supposed to say the way back part. We gonna get him out. I said I used to model. He said, way back. I'm like, okay, that wasn't the ways. Okay. Just way back, you know what I'm saying? Well, I appreciate your time, man. You did a great job. Thank you for stopping. And we got one of the fantastic models who did this thing down the runway today. A good friend of mine who's getting ready to blow. Okay, he's already blowing. But anyway, it's my man James. Hey, James. Great to see you. Definitely. Absolutely. So how did you get involved in this event tonight?
Actually, I got around I was happy to church for my man for the event. And I'll reach out to Wayne and answer that and read everything out.
On the red carpet, Style Speaks. At Fashion at the Mansion, we have one of the lovely ladies who hosted this fantabulous event, and I'm gonna let her tell you why she's involved, what her name is, and why she on my red carpet.
Yes, Mr. Work.
Oh, you know, oh, take it. Oh, take it.
I got involved because Mr. Omar Raphael and myself celebrate Christmas. Come on.
No, he got his own segment coming up.
Okay, he's not gonna come. Right, right, yes. But he did. He invited me in and he let me host and he let me be a part of this phenomenal event for pancreatic cancer education.
You did a fantastic job of it. You really did.
My first time. And what he
Serious?
did-
Don't tell nobody that.
Don't tell nobody?
No.
I take that back. Cut that out.
You've been doing this for cheese.
I've been doing this for years.
Cheese.
That's my whole life.
Cheers, not years. Cheers. Oh, and I have a lovely lady that, I don't know, maybe she just wanted to be on camera, or she was in a fashion show, or she paid a lot of money for her tickets, or all of the above. But we're going to find out what all that is all about right now. What's your name, girl?
Hi, my name is Joyce Wright. I am an actress.
All right. I can tell you was a theatrical girl.
Currently, I'm working on a book play called
Okay.
Please come out to see me. It's special because there was not a part here for African Americans.
Okay.
And I know that record has come out and
Black woman. A strong black woman. Right on, God. Right on, God. Missile Silver. Strong black girl. Thank you so much for coming up. Come on, enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you. And I have one of the most incredibly amazing talents of our era right now, who just like slayed it on the runway with his fashions, Mr. Ola Raphael. How you doing, sir? And don't be all modest when I start talking to you too. How did the show go for you tonight? And tell me about your fashions and what was some of the creativity behind it, motivation.
I am so excited. It's obviously after the show. I was backstage, many things I get to put together, but it went well. Very my fashion sense, I think it's trying to bring a little African culture to the Western world. I'm blending together.
Wonderful. Well, it was definitely exotic. It was very risque, hot, to say the least. There's a couple of words I think I can use on camera. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see some more things from you soon. You heard it from him himself, off the chain. But thank you, Ola. I know you had a long day. You got some other stuff you want to tell me? What should we look for? Where can we find you and all that good stuff? Each time you want to go home and go to bed.
You can find my designs on olarafa.com. My designs are mostly custom. And if you send me an email, I will get back to you and make sure you get the particular design for you, made for you by Olara.
Thank you, Ola.
Thank you very
Go home,
much.
get some sleep. So let me find you the club. I have one of the lovely models. She's gorgeous. I can't really look at her too long because I start stuttering. But she really slayed the runway, and we're going to find out who she is. What's your name, young lady? You got two first names.
Right.
Everybody says that, right? Yeah, you got two first names.
I never get tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
Never.
Okay, and I need to say it one more time.
Okay.
How long you been, I'm going to say, how long you been married? How long have you been modeling?
I've been modeling for 2 years.
Oh, woman. About 2 years? You probably have that effect on most people you talk to. Especially men. Especially men. I can see probably some women too, but I'm like, how long you been married? I'm like, I'm not supposed to be. It's hard, right? Now, how long you been modeling, all seriousness?
I've years.
Okay, and you enjoy it, obviously.
I love it.
So you want to kind of expand your modeling field there and kind of do some.
I'd love to do a runway.
Print work would be good for you too. Not just runway. I mean, I think you do really well in print. So definitely keep that an option. And I'll give you my card. We'll talk. We need a little manager. All right, then. Well, thanks for talking to me today on the red carpet. I really appreciate it. Nice to meet you too. Here, and I have a fantastic talent here. He actually went out there and did his thing on the runway. And I'm not sure what some of his other talents, but it's not after midnight, so we're gonna try to keep it clean. Whatever else he does. But anyway, what's your name, my brother?
My name is
He said his government name is but he got a model name, so let's just clarify what that is. Well, how long you been modeling, my friend?
One year for about 12 years. Actually, about the last 2 years.
Last year? Oh, okay. Well, it definitely works for you. Did your thing out there, man. You definitely got the fitting size and you wear clothes well. So, what are some of the things you're going to be working on? Are you going to kind of pursue it even further and do some more things?
I do a lot of those.
Okay.
I'm pretty busy with that. I'm in Atlanta. So I'm moving around. I'm only going.
Okay, I can take that little New York accent, definitely. That New York place. Yeah, you're smooth. You was working that out on that runway, boy. You doing your thing. I can tell you had a little New York flavor with you. So, I appreciate you taking the time. Absolutely. Good luck to you. Okay? All right. A fantastic fashion show put on by 6 amazing designers. And this lovely lady, we're going to find out what her affiliation was with this event tonight, why she is standing on my red carpet. What's going on? Who are you? Okay. Okay, talk a little louder, sweetie. Okay. Wonderful. Well, you gotta, if you're an actress, you gotta throw it on there. But, come on there, put it out there. But I mean, you're beautiful, and you did your thing tonight. I saw you on that runway on your petite little thing, but you know how to make yourself seen. Definitely, especially with them swimsuits and all them things you was wearing. But anyway, how long you been doing it? Okay. Oh, okay. So you're kind of like a pro now. Well, where can people find you? What are you doing? And are you working on anything that people can kind of look out for? Or, I mean, everybody else is plugging what they're doing. You might as well plug something.
They can follow me on Instagram. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you have a following. You're as lovely as can be. Thank you so much. I just happened to snatch, as we close out for the night, snatch one of the designers who did his thing tonight on the runway. What's your name there, young fella? John Tillery. You did great tonight, man. Amazing work. So how long have you been designing, my friend? 6 years? So what made you decide to design clothes? Well, you seem like you're going to be doing some powerful things, some wonderful things in the future, based on what I've seen out there today. Definitely. Well, how can people find some of your fashions and your pieces? I thank you for taking the time out today. I'm sure you're going to go home and get you some rest. I'm sure it was a day. Okay, right? All right, I'm going to see you in the club now. Maybe. Yeah, that's me. All right, buddy. That's a nice piece. I like that. Very nice. All right, buddy. Take care. Oh, we got some wonderful people that I want you to meet after an amazing fashion show with some amazing designers. I have one of the hot models and one of the fantabulous designers. Tell me who you are. Shout the guy first. Wonderful, you are. Gorgeous model. You got to put the G, gorgeous, in front of me. So, excuse me, how did you think the show went tonight? You were the designer, so let me ask you, how do you think the show went tonight?
Well, I think it went fantastic.
Okay. And you, how did it work out for you? I know the model's room can be a little crazy, but was it, maybe not as crazy as all or most that you've been? I mean, have you been modeling? I mean, you're a model. I guess I should ask you if you've done this before. This is your first time, but I think that's a ridiculous question.
Well, you want to answer if I wasn't back there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it wasn't as bad as I was.
Okay. Previous. Yeah.
But this is very nice.
So how long have you been modeling? So you like it? You gonna be doing some more of it? Because you're in that dress, I don't see why you shouldn't. Well, I appreciate y'all taking the time to talk to me. And where can people find your designs and all that kind of stuff? How can people find you?
Well, our website is beautifuldesign.us. Also, we're introducing our new line on May 17th. Spring, summer, fashion, clothing, 2014.
I think you told us that.
And what I have to tell you, Whitney is my
Hello? Duh! I think that was pretty easy to figure out. I have one too. Her name is. Wait a minute, we got a new name. I can't give her. So you tell it to me off camera. Sunny Blizzard. So I have one too. Yeah, she's not. We're gonna get on the red carpet one more time before we leave. But thank you all for stopping by the red carpet and talking to me. Anything you want to plug, darling? What you gonna be doing next? Okay. Wonderful. Thank you all so much. Take care. Thank you. Hello, this is Ronald Bird on the red carpet. I'm with Style Speaks, and we just ended up an amazing show here at Fashion at the Mansion. And I had an amazing time. It's been a long night, but it was incredible fashions, incredible talent, incredible designers, and I have two young ladies that's going to sign off with me. We're going to learn a little bit about them before I say good night. To my left.
Hi, I'm Lene Johnson. I'm the designer of Amherst Designs.
And to my right.
I'm Teresa Bernard.
Oh, I like this on both sides thing. I think I ever did. You never ever did this before, Michael? Oh, I like this middle sandwich thing. Well, I mean, so your designs were in the show tonight. So how did it go for you? How did you think it went?
Amazing. This has been a long time coming. I've been trying to present my designs for a long time now. I'm also doing a job. It's fantastic.
Wonderful. And you? Well, tell everybody how they can find your stuff, and we're going to go.
I am a work in progress. My website is only
Under construction.
Exactly. So you can find me on Facebook for now with AJ.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for being here with me tonight. And don't go nowhere.
I am in the process. I'm at a construction also. I don't have a website quite yet, but I'm on Instagram and on Facebook. That's the project.
Well, wonderful. Well, that's it. I am signing off with these two lovely ladies. Get in closer. With these two lovely ladies. This has been Ronald Bird with Style Speaks. Come on over here, Miss Blizzard. I keep forgetting your stage name. Come on over here. and Michael. Come on over here, Michael. This is been a group effort. I can't thank everybody enough. And Tanya, who's behind the video camera over there, thank you so much for being here. Mako Brown, who does the photography work for us tonight. Again, this is Ronald Bird with Style Speak. See you next time.